This is North Dakota Today.
Well, hello everyone and welcome to North Dakota Today. I am Phoenix O'Connor.
And I'm Anna Johnson. It's Wednesday.
And it is back to winter as well.
Yes,
Winter
it is.
Wednesday, we should call it.
Wow, boy, did this week take a turn. Oh my goodness.
It certainly did. You know, I'm just going to say on the positive note, I think it's just so beautiful because when it snows, my favorite kind of snow is that fresh snow because I feel like we had a chance to kind of clear it up a little bit. And I also kind of feel like, you know, obviously there's a lot of picking up that needs to happen.
Absolutely.
So Mother Nature said, okay, if you guys can't get it together, we're going to go ahead and give you a little break today.
Yes, thank you.
But by this weekend, we need that trash all picked up.
We're going to have trash. We're going to have snert.
Yeah.
We'll have all the wonderful things back in the valley, probably a little more water.
Yeah.
So we'll raise that flood level just a tish.
I don't know who came up with the word snert, and I mean, I know it's I guess a real word, but that just saying snert brings me so much joy. Just snert.
I feel like maybe it was somebody in our weather team. I remember that conversation though. We had it in a news meeting one day. Somebody was like, snert.
Yeah.
Like,
snow and dirt.
That's the new thing. We're doing it. We're doing it now.
I think it's fun.
Yeah. Snert, not so great. I did wear this dress in honor of our freshly laid snow.
Oh, okay.
So, yay for that.
Thanks for the inspiration.
Right. But since we're talking about the weather, let's take a look at current road conditions. In Minnesota, it is a first alert weather day. You can see here the plows are on the roads, but there's still a lot of slush in the metro. Snow continues to fall. So as long as that continues, they're going to be kind of clearing the roadways. The majority of major roads in Minnesota are partially or completely covered in snow. That's for most of the state. It's just on the like lower east side where there's not a weather situation. The purple area that's on the map right here, that's a weather warning. So we're gonna have more on that here in just a minute. Now in North Dakota, it is much of the same story. On the east side of the state from South Dakota border to just before the metro, the roads are covered in snow. Obviously, you've probably driven in it this morning. Now the metro up to the Canadian border is slushy. That's fine, but if you're going out to Bismarck, if you're going to go to the west side of the state, there is scattered ice. You're going to want to make sure that you add time to your drive for safety's sake.
Well, now we are going to have the pleasure of having our meteorologist Lisa Green come in and join us just to dive in a little bit more into what today is going to be looking like. Well, good morning, Lisa. Very busy day for you.
It's been a very busy day, and probably for a lot of folks who've already hit the road too. Maybe you had to clean off your car and take that extra time out on the roadways because it's slick, it's slushy. It's the kind of snowfall where it's very wet, and so it's a little different from our winter events we've had all winter long, where it's not just snow and ice that you're driving on, but that slush can also lead to slick spots, makes it tough to stop and get going on some of those roadways. And then, of course, low visibility where the snow is falling too. The nice thing is the wind has been up until this point on the light side, so that's helped to reduce what could have been an even tougher visibility kind of day. But we're starting to see it pick up, so that's starting to change too. Here's a look outside in the Dakota Magic Casino Skycam view. You can see there's a vehicle out there working on clearing the roads in the parking lot there. The wind going here, moving those flags along the state line, and visibility is down in the distance. Closer to the camera, it's a little bit better. And you know, I think a lot of people not so happy about this snow. One creature who is very happy about that is Frankie. Frankie loving that snow. 6.5 inches reported in the Abercrombie area from Pam. We've had even more than that in the Abercrombie area reported and beyond. Close to 10 inches of snow for some of us in Lakes Country. So it's been a heavy one. Right where that band that we've been talking about set up in southeastern North Dakota and into Lakes Country in Minnesota. And now it's starting to taper a little bit. It's showing signs of moving out of the FM area. We're starting to improve there. But over into Lakes Country, you're still going to be dealing with this for a while. Down into South Dakota, heading further into Minnesota, you'll be running into this. So we have some updates to our headlines. A winter storm warning in effect until 1 o'clock this afternoon. Monoman County's been added to it. The advisory has been extended a little bit, so now Cass County is under a winter weather advisory. We've had about 3 to 4 inches of snow that have fallen in Fargo, Moorhead, and all of that's becoming slush out there. So again, watch out for that. Visibility continues to be low. Some of us below a mile visibility. Detroit Lakes is at a half mile. And in addition to that, here comes the wind. We've now started gusting into the 30s in Fargo. So all that pretty snow that fell on the trees, well, that's getting blown off at this point in time. And in Grand Forks, 41 miles per hour. We did have a little light snow there earlier on, but that has since ended. So watch out for the wind. You've got the snow too for the morning drive if you haven't hit the roads yet this morning. This afternoon, all wind and cool conditions as well. Temperatures struggle to warm up today because, of course, when you got a north wind, that's cold air taking over. So yes, winter is back, you guys, for today. We do see some improvements for the rest of the week, though. So you just got to really get through this Wednesday.
That's like my favorite, is when you see the snow and the trees. It's like every picture that you look on Pinterest when other people have the unfortunate weather of just having 70s all year. And
The
then
unfortunate weather. Wow.
unfortunate. I mean, that's horrible.
Oh, so tough for them.
I know.
But you know what? That's what we need our Lisa Green for, to tell us what our weather forecast is, especially when it's weird like this. So.
Yeah, and it seems like there's always something to talk about every day up here. So it's job security for meteorologists living up here in the Northern Valley. And it's nice to say, yes, you were talking about that, Phoenix, that we didn't have much wind this morning. So often, especially this winter, any snow that we've gotten, it comes with some wind. So we got a little bit of a break from that.
It absolutely does. All right. Thanks so much, Lisa.
All right, coming up next, we have the Fargo Moorhead Community Theater. They're in for their final weekend of the production of A Few Good Men.
But first, your local steals and deals.